3, 2, 1, go! Go, go, go!
Oh my god. That was the most one-sided shit I've ever seen.
Now, you probably already seen and or heard by now of the newest game mode that came to Marvel Rivals called Clone Rumble. And let me tell y'all lads, this might be the biggest flop of the century. This game mode blows more than Bonnie Blues on primetime television. It genuinely sucks. And I hate to say it because Marvel Rivals is such a great game, but this has just been a straight ass flop. Ain't no other words to describe it, baby. Before we get started, like and subscribe, really help me out. I'm trying to hit 2K before the end of March. If you really help me out, I'm trying to hit that. But let me dive right in. Now, like I just mentioned, Clone Rumble has just recently came out. It just dropped today, and a lot of people were excited for it. And I really didn't read anything, so maybe I got my expectations set differently, so it just fell flat for me. But when I first saw this and I first saw the trailer, I instantly thought, okay, this seems really fun. This seems really good. Because I don't know why, but I do know why. And I can understand that they're trying to make something unique, trying to make something different from like Overwatch, trying to be creative with it, you know, trying to switch it up, trying to switch things up, not keep it monotone, not keep it the same all the way around. But I don't understand why they didn't just do no champion limit. That's what I first thought when I heard this Clone Rumble and I saw the trailers and everything, that you could just pick any character and you could just duplicate it. You could have like 2 Thors, 2 Hellas, and then like 2 healers. She would actually be crazy. And you could like switch it up, make different comps. I think it'd be very fun. And maybe that's because that was my expectations why this is falling flat for me. But this game mode just genuinely fucking blows dick. It actually fucking sucks. And I get they're trying to be unique, trying not to just do a boring old no hero limit, but they limited so much. Only having 2 heroes throughout the entire game, that shit gets old so fast. And I'm not even talking like prime World War II, like Russian experiments type agent. It just gets bad instantly. The first 2 minutes, okay, but then after that it just turns into a slog fest. And it doesn't help that the matchups that people choose are terrible. Like if you pick Jeff, I actually fucking hate you. I hope every type of insurance you got drops you. I hope, I pray, I wish every time you're driving, every time you're on the road, you drive over a nail. Something not life changing, just terribly inconvenient happens to you every week of your life. Cause there's so many unfun characters that make this shit unplayable. If you pick Captain America, fuck you. And again, just like the novelty wears off quick. The only reason why people will continue to play this game, in my opinion, is for the quest, which is the only reason why I played it. Because the first match I played, I was like, nope, I'm done. And the 3 I had to play for the quest, to finish it, to get like the orbs, to do the Monopoly style mini game. Every single game, everybody in the voice chat was like, holy shit, can it just be done already? It was just genuinely a bad experience. And again, like I said, it's because it gets boring fast, it gets repetitive. And especially since you only pick 2 heroes, you're stuck with that. And if it's like a terrible matchup, I remember one game we went Magic. The other team picked Bucky. Now most of the Buckies on my squadron were ass cheeks, but I went Magic. I think Magic, pretty fun. I actually do want to learn her. One of the only melee characters in this game that I actually want to play. But they have 6 Buckies. Now 1 Bucky is all right. I know I'm gonna make another video on this. I think people way overrate him, and that he actually takes a lot of skill to use actually effectively. And most of the Buckies you come across, like him before the Super Soldier Serum, just useless, just taking up space, taking up a roster slot. But when you're up against 6 of them motherfuckers and you're a melee hero, you have no type of heals, you have no type of tank, you're just fucked. And I can only imagine, say if you go like a dive hero, say like Spider-Man, or you pick Jeff, or like, a different type of dive character, and they go like Penny, Namor, or any other hero that encounters another hero, you're basically forced to play the other hero, otherwise you're just gonna have a bad time. And like the first round of that game, of that Magic and Bucky game, I just got so tired because I just kept getting dicked. I'll get hooked by 6 of them bitches, and since I can't heal, I'm just done. And after that first round of that game, I just decided like, fuck this. I decided to switch to Bucky and just dick them all down. Absolutely destroyed each and every single one of them just because I got tired of it. I'll be honest though, that was pretty fun. I think I had like a 10-man again chain because it's so easy because, they can't heal. They can't do anything against it. And ultimately, that's what it turned into, like an ultimate fight. To where like each and every single one of your ults, depending on what it is, can just wipe the entire squad. Like I can only imagine like a Legend J, would just wipe the other squadron easy. But what I think they should add next, since they want to add a bunch of different game modes, I think that this is like the best game mode in any game if it has like this type of style to it. They should add a 1v1. 1v1s are just my favorite game modes in any type of game. Back when I was actually playing Overwatch like half a decade ago, 1v1s were definitely some of my most played game modes. It is just so fun. It's just you, your thoughts, and the other opponent all going against each other. You play a bunch of different heroes. It's fun. And you feel like you're like, damn, yeah, I won that. There's like a sense of pride you get from just knowing that it's just you and your opponent playing the same exact hero and you destroy them. Like, I'm better than you, you feel me? But since, you know, Marvel was trying to switch it up, I think it would be so fire. This shit would go triple diamond, break all sorts of type of records, maybe end up in that Guinness book or something. 1v1 tournament style with your entire team, like a gulag or like fucking, you know, that one movie that we can't talk about, type aesthetic or like type environment. So like maybe before the game starts, you like pick 6 heroes, or 6 heroes are chosen randomly, but you can only pick them once, or just something like that. Or maybe like each round, you know, each duel has a different hero, so you know you go through 6 different heroes each game. But it's a 1v1 tournament, and your entire team watches, the entire enemy team watches, and you're like in this pit. It's basically like a dogfight. It's just you and your opponent in this small ass map, and it's just everybody talking shit in chat, just dancing around, staring at y'all two. Y'all in the spotlight. I think that would go so crazy. It can make some of the funniest moments ever. I feel like there'd be a lot of like tournament potential, like in like viewerships, streamer potential with this. Like, you know, whichever team wins this earns like 10k or something like that. But like a gulag type 1v1 tournament to where your entire team just watching you, everybody just talking shit, having a good ass time, just beating each other up 1v1. Maybe with random heroes or like pre-selected ones where you can just like pick and ban or whatever. But imagine this, it's 5-5, you know, winner takes all. It's you and the last guy to see who wins it all for your squadron. You just see the chat log looks like a fucking Twitch stream, looks like speech stream. It's just like rapid fire, just a bunch of messages say, let's get it, y'all shit, you're fucking trash, you know, whatever, all types of profanity. And the pressure's on, you know, the heart's beating, maybe the hands a little sweaty, maybe the mouth a little dry, because you know your entire team is riding on your back and the entire enemy team is riding on his, and it's just y'all being in a dogfight to see who's the bigger canine. That shit would be absolute cinema.